Hello everyone, my name is Bernard and I'm a strength and conditioning coach, specializing in tactical fitness. So today we'll be working with Sergeant Chajoki. He is an active duty Army soldier preparing for the Army Combat Fitness Test, or ACFT. Now this program aims to improve overall strength, endurance, and mobility to enhance performance in each ACFT event while reducing injury risk. This event has a total of 6 events. So you have the maximum deadlift, you have the standing power throw, you have the sprint drag carry, hand release push-ups, plank, and the 2 mile run. Now, before designing this program, we did assess Sergeant Chajoki using a series of tests. To include his most recent ACFT scores. We also did some mobility screenings and functional movement screening, just to identify areas of improvement. Based on these results that we did receive, today's training session will focus on developing the strength, power, and endurance to optimize ACFT performance. Now, before we start getting into the actual exercises, towards the program, the warm-up is the key. We have developed a warm-up routine, and I like to say a proper warm-up is essential for increasing blood flow, improving mobility, and preparing the body for explosive movements required in the ACFT. Now, here's our dynamic warm-up. Alright, so here we start off with the warm-up. So right here he's doing a light jog. Typically for the jog you would do 3 to 5 minutes, just to elevate the heart rate and prime the body for movement. You can either do a jog, you can do some jump rope, you can ride a bicycle, just something just to start getting the heart rate to elevate. Alright, next is the arm circles and shoulder mobility drills. So basically what he's doing is he's going to do 10 forward and then he's going to do 10 of them backwards. Doing this prepares the shoulders for lifting and pulling events, such as like the medium maximum deadlift. Here we have the leg swing. He'll be doing 10 reps forward and back. What this does is it enhances hip mobility for running and lifting mechanics. Now, when doing the leg swing from the side, it's okay to hold on to something just to keep your balance. The next exercise is the world's greatest stretch, doing 5 reps each side to increase flexibility in the hips, hamstrings, and thoracic spine. Last on the warm-up will be high knees and butt kicks. You'll do this for about 20 yards each, and this activates the fast twitch muscles fibers for sprinting and agility. Moving on to plyometric and agility drills. Now, plyometric and agility drills improve explosive power and quick transitions, which are essential for sprinting, jumping, and moving under load in combat scenarios. So in this case, it will assist with the sprint drag carry that we do. The first agility drill will be broad jumps. He'll do 3 sets of 5 reps, and this develops lower body explosive power for the standing power throw. Next is the lateral cone hops. He'll be doing 3 sets of 10, and this improves ankle stability and agility, useful for obstacle courses and combat readiness. Here we'll do a pro agility drill. This will be the shuttle run. He'll do 3 to 4 reps, so that counts going down and back. What this does is it enhances speed and direction changes, benefiting the sprint drag carry event. I like to add his rest intervals. So for the power-based drills like the broad jump, it'll be 30 to 45 seconds. And for his speed and agility drills, there will be the rest of 60 to 90 seconds. Alright, now moving forward to the strength training program. And this is where we're hitting most of the key exercises for this ACFT event. The strength program is designed to improve performance in the ACFT events such as the deadlift, sprint drag carry, and the plank. So we'll be starting with the hex bar deadlift. Here he will be doing 4 sets of 5 of 85% of his 1 rep max. This right here will build lower body and posterior chain strength, crucial for the 3 rep max deadlift event. Now for the weighted pull-ups, you can place a dumbbell in between your feet, as such as what he's doing, or you can wear the belt that also you can connect weights to it. And he'll be doing 3 sets of 5 to increase upper body strength for the plank event. Here we have the sandbag carry or farmer's walk. This right here, he'll do 3 sets of 50 yards. So for the ACFT event, during the sprint drag carry, there is a portion where you have to carry the kettlebells down 25 meters down and back. So this right here, this exercise is very important to ensure that we train for the ACFT event. Also improving grip strength. Next is the dumbbell step-ups. He'll be doing 3 sets of 8 reps each leg. This develops unilateral leg strength and endurance for running performance. We will lastly include core work. So he'll be doing different plank variations or hanging or lying leg raises. He'll be doing 3 sets of these. Basically, this strengthens core stability directly, improving plank performance. Now, talking about the rest intervals for the strength exercises, it'll be 90 to 120 seconds, and assistant exercises will be 45 to 60 seconds. Moving on to ACFT specific conditioning. This will be used to simulate ACFT conditions. We incorporate event specific conditioning drills that improve muscular endurance and cardiovascular fitness. The first exercise of conditioning will be the sled drag. With the ACFT event, we use 90 pounds for a total of 50 meters, so 25 meters down and back. And he'll be doing 3 sets of this. And what this exercise does is that it mimics the sprint drag carry event, building lower body power, and grip endurance. Next will be interval sprints. It'll be a 30-30 work to rest ratio with a total of 6 rounds. And what this does is it enhances anaerobic capacity for the 2-mile run. Here we have the standing power throw, or other people may call it like a overhead medicine ball throw. This is one of the most difficult events in the ACFT. Trying to max this, so he throws it and he'll walk and grab it. And right here we have the rotational med ball throws. And for both of these exercises, there'll be 3 sets of 8. And what they do is that they will develop explosive upper body power for the standing power throw. So both of these exercises are very unique. Now that we've finished the strength training and the conditioning portion, we'll move on to our final portion of this program, which will be the cool down and mobility work. So a structured cool down aids recovery and prevents injury, and this is how we'll finish the session. So towards the end, we'll finish off with a light jog or a walk, about 3 to 5 minutes, basically to gradually lower the heart rate, because the exercise was pretty intense. We're moving forward with the foam rolling, so we'll start with the glutes. You want to make sure that you foam roll out the glutes. They're used in most of the lower body exercises. Here we're moving on to the hamstrings. You don't want to have very tight hamstrings. You want to make sure that you are foam rolling your hamstrings as well. After the hamstrings, we'll foam roll the back, because there was a lot of lifting, twisting, different types of motions that may or can cause stiffness in the back. So we'll like to foam roll out those muscles in the back. And then lastly, we'll foam roll out the quads, because of the jumping and a lot of the leg work that was needed throughout the exercise. After the foam roller, we'll move into some static stretches. Here we have the hip flexor stretch. 30 seconds on each side. Improves mobility and mobility for sprinting and deadlifting. Also aids flexibility for better running mechanics. Here we'll have a chest and shoulder stretch. And what this does is it enhances upper body mobility for pulling and pressing movements. Here's here's the chest stretch. You want to do about 30 seconds each side for both of those stretches. And here we have the lat stretch, which improves mobility for overhead movements and pull-ups. And you also want to hold this one for about 30 seconds. I'd like to thank you all for watching this strength and conditioning training video. This does conclude my case study for exercise science for the strength and conditioning class. I will say that for this ACFT, it is very intense. It is a very intense physical event. It's meant to last nearly 3 hours to be able to complete it. It's not really the way that it's conducted. It's not conducted as individuals. It's in a large group of at least 20 personnel. I myself have done it multiple times, and I myself do the specific exercise every time I prepare to get ready to take my next ACFT. But today, that concludes today's ACFT strength and conditioning session for Sergeant Chijoki. By focusing on event-specific training, we enhance performance while reducing injury risk. Whether you're training for the ACFT or preparing for the physical demands of combat, a well-structured program is the key. Thank you all for watching, and please provide feedback, comments, and let me know if this will benefit you if you are in the military, specifically the Army, to take this fitness test. There are other branches of the military to take fitness tests, but this program is structured to focus on the tactical fitness and focus more towards the U.S. Army, because this is a specific fitness test that we take to measure our overall strength, conditioning, and overall, performance. Thank you.